Welcome to Unit 3. We covered what is Forex. We dove into critical terms and concepts that you needed to build that solid foundation for your trading journey. And now we're going to take a quick unit on reading the charts, on what information that you're going to find there, as well as how to interpret it and how it affects your trades and how you process really all of the information that you kind of have coming to you. Now, a Forex chart visually depicts historical price movement between a Forex currency pair. This movement can be viewed across multiple time frames and used for the purpose of trend analysis, trade evaluation for entries, exits, and even if a pair is tradable according to your trading plan at that moment. The most commonly used display method of showing past historical and present data is usually candlesticks, but there are multiple ways to display information on a trading chart. But let's take a look at two different charting systems, TradingView and MT4 and MT5. They're both going to kind of have the same information in the same spots. But let's just take a quick look at what information is there. And this is going to be apply for any trading charting software or any trading platform. You need to be able to locate this information, and pretty soon it'll just be secondhand that you'll be able to see where they are. But let's take a look right now at two different examples and then go to a live chart of where this information is located. The graphic that you're looking at now is from TradingView, and we're going to go live there in just a second. So this is just kind of a picture going over things, and let's start in the upper left hand corner. Right here we have the ticker, and in TradingView you have a ticker symbol here, and then you have this very top line up here that always shows you what pair you're on. You have the current time frame, and this one top, let me just clear that off. This one top line right here gives you a lot of information, and right here in the middle you've got the time frame. It's probably a little bit blurred out just because this is a graphic that was taken and shrunk down, but it's on the 1 hour time frame right here on this example. But you have the time frame on the top line there. In TradingView, you also have the buy, sell, and bid and ask buttons right here. You have both of those, and right in between here is the spread. And all of that is vital information that you're going to need when you're looking at placing trades. So you want to locate that information really quickly on any trading platform. You have right here candlestick statistics. You have the open, the high, the low, the close, and you have options about how many pips it moved and what percentage that pair, that price action has either moved up or down. Right here in the middle, you have candlesticks that'll run through, or whatever display method you're using, whether it's a line chart, bar charts. There are columns now on TradingView. So there's a lot of different ways that you can display that, but that's always going to be kind of in the middle of your charting software. You have usually the price points are on the right hand side of your screen, but most softwares will kind of give you the option to display your screen in different areas so that if you wanted it to be on the left hand side, you could. But that is the current price at which the pair is trading at, and then you'll also have the bid and the ask prices. And down here at the bottom, you've got the date and time of the candlestick, and just as you hover over any candlestick that either is currently forming or has already formed, it's going to tell you when that candlestick formed, if it was the 8:15 candle, what time it closed, and give you other statistics of the date and everything. So you'll find that on the bottom row. Now let's take a look at MT4 and MT5 and how they're similar and how they display information there. So same thing, you have this main information right here up at the top, and you've got a ticker symbol usually here at the top, and then you've got a ticker symbol on your information line here. You also have the same thing. You've got the current time frame. It's second right here in a row, just like it was in TradingView. And then you also have the same thing of the candlestick statistics, the open, high, low, and close right here. That's going to be right beside that information. So that usually is common. don't think that I've been on a trading platform or charting software that it didn't have that information line across the top. You may find one, I haven't seen it, but so that's common information to be at the top. You also have the buy and sell bid or bid ask buttons right here. You have the sell and the buy. Right here on MT4, MT5, here is your spread. So all of that same information usually is front and center so that you can make determinations and get information that you need about any candlestick and what price action is doing right at that moment or has done in the past. We have on the right hand side again in MT4, MT5, the price point, which is the price that that pair is trading at right then. And if you're looking at past candlesticks, you know, what price action has done in the past, and the center of the chart, the same as either candlesticks or graphs or however you're displaying that information. And here you have the same location of the date and time of each candlestick that goes across the bottom here. We're going to pop over to TradingView right now and kind of locate this information again on a live platform. All right, so let's just take a quick look at where this same information is located in a live TradingView screen. So you'll see, and you kind of have to follow my cursor here. I don't have one of those cool yellow highlighters on my cursor, but up here you have a ticker symbol right here, and then you have your info line, and it shows you on the pound CAD. That's the pair that this is. And so you have two places right here, and there are some options in TradingView how to display that. You have next, you see that this, I'm on the 1 hour chart. If I flipped over here to the daily chart, you would see 1D for the daily chart. You have your sell and buy buttons, your bid and ask prices here. And right here in the center, you will find that spread that is all important, especially depending on what your style of trading is. You have on the right-hand side here, price that the pair is currently trading at, and you will see here on the pound CAD it is currently at 1.58760, and I don't have it displayed, but you can also display the bid and ask prices so that you could see if you placed a trade where your entry price would be, but that is the current price at which this pair is trading at. And across the bottom you have where you have the time, the date and time of each candle, and you'll see that as I hover over each candle here, it's showing you the day of that. And let's say if I was down here on the 15-minute candle, if you look at the bottom line down here, as I hover over the candles, it is showing you like that's the 6:15 candle on June 24th of 2022. And so it just kind of tells you where you are. A lot of times, especially when you're looking back at what the market has done, you know, it's really good to kind of know what you're looking at, especially if you're jumping between time frames, because the chart, you know, expands and contracts depending on how many candlesticks you're showing. And so that is always going to be really helpful. So this is information that is common across all charts and that you need to locate and find as soon as you jump on any platform.